All right, so the next question is, how can I get my dog to sit down? So there's actually differences in the way that a dog can sit. If you'll watch your dog sitting, you're gonna notice a couple of things, okay? When your dog sits, one of two things is probably gonna happen. Either the front feet are going to back up towards the back feet, or the front feet are gonna stay in and the butt is gonna swing forward. Whenever you see your dog using its front feet and going back to the hips, that is called a rock back sit. And then whenever you see the front feet stay underneath the chest and then the butt swings forward, that is called a tuck up sit. Okay, so those two are different. If you're considering doing any kind of competitive sport with your dog, you really want to avoid the rock back sit because it's going to cost you points whenever you're competing with your dog. So how do you teach a sit? Well, the simplest way to teach a sit for me is by luring the dog. But I want to take this opportunity right now to clarify two terms that maybe you're not aware of. So having food in your hand could either be luring or baiting the dog. And I just want to tell you what I believe the difference is, or what I know to be the difference. When you're baiting a dog, that basically means that the dog can see the source of scent, being the piece of food that's in your hand. And when you're luring the dog, that means that there is no visible food or treat, that it's somehow hidden in your hand, and you're using a hand gesture to be able to get your dog to do the thing that you want. So if you're trying to teach your young puppy or your dog how to sit, my recommendation is to not bait your dog into the sit. And what I mean is, please do not put the food, the visible food, to the dog's nose where the dog can see it, and then raise the dog up. Now, if you're going to lure the dog, what I recommend is you want to lure by bringing the food to the nose and then raising it away from, so if this is the dog's nose, you want to raise it away from the dog's nose, and as you're raising it away, that's going to cause the dog to come forward to try to get the food. What a lot of people do is they bring the food here, and then they raise it, and then the dog goes back, and that's going to create that rock back sit that I told you just a moment ago. So when you're training the sit, bring the food to the dog's nose, raise it away so the dog will scoot up to try to get it, okay? That's one of the ways that you can actually train a sit. The other thing that I recommend is if you're teaching your dog to sit and they're in front of you, avoid giving the sit command in the beginning. Just reward the dog for doing the sit without you actually saying the word, and that's going to set you up for some clarity when you actually begin to teach the dog to sit on the left-hand side of your body.